Now
I think if you guys can hear me, I'm ready.
Shit. Yeah.
You're loud and slightly echoey.
Oh, I can't help the echo, I'm afraid.
No, that was
No,
Vika.
you're fine.
Oh.
That was Vic.
Okay.
Can I make multiple of those? We kind of cool if I can make multiple.
I think we can chip away at sound as we go. I think where we were at the end of last week is you'd travelled for a couple of days to head back as soon as you can towards Elturel, and you were approaching Mad Maggie's, and you could see Elturel in the distance.
Yeah.
You had the 9 keys or 7 keys, I forget now, a number of keys, which supposedly, reportedly, unlock the companions, the black sun that seems to emit lightning from time to time. And that's where we had left it. You should all be at full health because you've had a couple of long rests. You also had to consume 2 soul coins for the trip back, and you've still got a day or so left in the tank before you need to spend your last ones. So I think
do we remember to take those out before they were destroyed?
I'm just assuming that the 2 drivers who are both good do it as they start to cough and sputter.
It's up to them. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, it's Lulu and Click, I believe, are the 2 people at the 2 drivers.
Well, hopefully they remember.
Yeah.
Maybe you know how you can put like a sticky note on like the steering wheel. Don't forget to do the following. Maybe we can do that.
Note to self: do not destroy the soul.
It was like click, just accidentally.
How do you get them out? Do you like tie a coin around it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just pull the sump plug out and let it ooze out the bottom.
Basically, just have to.
Well, if you could put, if one gets destroyed, the coin must still come out, right? So there's got to be an eject button somewhere.
Yeah.
You're expecting a lot. Yeah.
The actual coins get melted by the machine.
You just have to thump it a few times, Fonzie style. Yeah. So we're at a point where you guys need to decide what you want to do, where you want to, how you're going to get back to Elturel.
Well, we have a few ways. We could
just
climb again.
Just as an aside, I've had enough, so I'm throwing the shield at Vika.
Okay.
We've had a discussion, and I'm just pulling out a regular shield.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I will have to detune from something, but I happily accept.
Just lean over. No, you're not.
Sorry?
No, you're
No,
not.
his
You're not
gift.
happy.
His wonderful gift.
Oh, you'll find out why later.
When it asks
would you
you
like it?
which
No, I don't want it.
when it asks you which one of your friends do you want to sacrifice first, start with the unicorn.
I already know the
I'm sorry,
answer.
I'm kidding.
Gerard, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is just a whisper just to you. You felt a voice in your head when you did that commune, bit of free advice. It was spoken in a sort of serene but sage-like voice, so a learned, well-spoken voice, soft-spoken, more like probably like a librarian, but clinical. And it was a warning that probably stuff you already know, but it was that the creature within the shield is formed of ultimate evil, and there is only one known way to destroy it. And this is a powerful spell which you may have heard of. I don't know if you can cast it or not, but it's Dispel Evil. And if you cast Dispel Evil on the shield, then there is a chance that it will work. the only other caveat that you gather from this is that the voice talks in language that takes a bit of interpretation, but you, being a cleric, get the gist of what's going on. It must be a celestial, a powerful celestial that casts the Dispel Evil to be certain of the fate of the shield.
Dispel Evil liberates the creature, destroys the shield, or is it the creature inside the sphere is evil and is somehow corrupted?
Yeah,
and we use the spell to...
You don't get it. You really don't get a chance to confirm or ask for clarify, but you get a sense. The wording was to truly dispel this. Almost uses the words of the spell to to thwart the evil within, and prevent it from being used for, or even influence from where it is, will require the dispelling evil on the shield.
Oh, on Dibex's shield.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about the companion for a second, but yes.
No,
yes, shield.
the Dibex's shield.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Back to full audio.
A very big unicorn.
Yeah,
A very big unicorn.
Very
or a
big.
big or a very big elephant. It'll be some celestial.
Yeah, it'll be a celestial of some kind.
Who here is celestial expert? Oh wait, it's probably me.
I think it would probably actually be the angel, but
Like
Ted,
Lucian almost holds his hand up and immediately it's like, oh.
Lucian's like, yeah, me. Oh, fuck.
Good point. Good point. He can go first.
Like actual legitimate knowledge, probably not, but I know where they are and I usually know how they feel.
Like,
Small
if you put Moon Color on a scale from 1 to insane at 10, like, in terms of celestial. Five now, in terms of destroying things.
On a scale of
Pulling.
on a scale of 1 to 30, Mooncolor is about a 4.
Yeah, but if we pop okay, if we
Don't let
pop
her
a,
hear you to say that.
if we pop a celestial
Okay.
out,
Moon Color, you're a -1.
if we pop a celestial out, at least maybe that might help protect the city whilst we go do other things.
I honestly
Maybe.
agree with Dibex with that decision.
And the other thing I'm wondering, just on the side, whether or not we park the vehicles and leave them at Mad Maggie's, and whether or not we can use the helm to get there with quicker, so we don't lose the vehicles and we don't have to climb up those stupid ropes. I mean, those stupid chains.
Possibly.
Is someone crying?
Oh, that's probably some of my background laughing.
No, it's
don't-
actually Lucian at the idea that he's not the celestial expert.
I was gonna say no. It's probably the last person. That's probably the new person you put inside the vehicle.
Okay, did anybody hear me about parking the cars, both vehicles at Mad Maggie's and teleporting using the helm?
That sounds good.
Asking Xanaphia to teleport us?
You guys
Yeah,
have
that'll be
been to Elturel before. I was teleported in close to the docks, so I haven't been before. Do you guys know what building or what this big ball is above?
Sorry, I don't know who's talking. I don't hear an accent anymore.
Sorry.
It's Vic.
Where is the closest building to the ball?
The building closest to the ball. It's pretty high up there, unfortunately. Like close is really a word.
Yeah, it would take
I'd
a
say the
few
top-
rounds to fall. From
Tactically, I would like to be directly below it.
right.
Be directly below it. That would be town center.
Okay.
We reckon
Do you know this town center?
Yep. I like to think with how long I've lived there for, I know reasonably where it would be.
But isn't it?
I think if you've been there before,
He lived there.
I lived there. Then me and my family. Then I left my family there to go and try to do a pilgrimage for myself, and then I found out the entire town disappeared. Whoa, that was a fun day when I found that. When I found out about that, I'll tell you what.
Yes, and that your soul is forfeit, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, but I'm not telling him that part.
Vicar, are you attuning to this shield or attempting to?
Yeah, I will detune from the Staff of Power and start concentrating on the shield.
Okay.
Are you attuning to Dibex's shield?
Yeah,
I'm
Dibex.
starting to.
Are you going to use that staff of power?
Why would you deattune from a staff of power? Are you insane?
Yes.
Has Vicar discussed attuning to the shield, or is this a private thing worked out between Dibex and Vicar?
Dibex has told me a little bit about the shield, but I'll
Throw it at him.
I'll figure it out.
I would like to pull Dibex and Vicar to the side for a chat.
Perhaps when we get to Maggie's, I think we should focus on mission. Worry about shield later. Don't worry about it.
No, I am concerned that an elder, some ancient, evil, fiendish entity in that shield that has no doubt tried to conspire against us.
It's alright, guys. We can
Dibex.
take the little person on a unicycle. We'll be fine.
I was going to say, at worst, if you really don't want anyone to deal with it, the likelihood of it possessing me is basically non-existent.
I would have said that about me as well, but hey.
Yeah, also, so is Dibex, actually.
The advocate might be perfectly suited to such a shield, if you're willing to carry it.
If no one else
This
is
could be
willing to
good.
carry it, I'll take care of it for the bit, and then when we're done with this place, I'm throwing it in the river Styx.
No, I think, I think obviously Gerard wants to carry it. You reluctantly want to carry it, and so does Vicar. I just know that I don't
I
anymore.
don't want it thrown away. It's very valuable. It could be very useful.
I actually don't want to necessarily carry it. I do not trust that entity in there, as I don't think any of us does. I know it has significant power over the element of fire and that sort of thing, and it is itself a fiend, and so...
Lies. Vicar, you hear a voice saying lies. This is whispering. They can't hear me. Hear me.
Okay, I chuckle out loud and say, "Oh, Dibex, you weren't kidding. He's
Sorry, Dibex?
Oh my! No, he's just started talking to me. Excuse me, everyone." And I'm gonna just start talking to the shield telepathically. I'll let you guys know what he tells me.
Okay. Vicar, as you start to attune to the shield, you find that you do not lose your attunement to the staff.
Oh my! Now you're all in big trouble.
And you hear.
Okay, cool.
And you hear this same devilish sort of voice, or that guttural voice that you've heard verbally from the shield, saying, "We can do wonders together, and we'll talk deals later."
This is the plan. Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah, let's have the proper conversation, sorry.
All right. Sorry, guys. Just private conversation with Shield just for a moment there. You notice Vicar just sort of look off to the left, which
I'll let
means
them do it.
he's having chit-chats.
So the manipulation has begun, has it?
I can't pass notes anymore.
One way or another. Yeah, I think you can go /W and then.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Vicar,
Yeah.
can you roll a insight check, please?
I was gonna say,
Okie
I've got Jasper listening in, just for everyone. He wanted me to let you know. He's watching on screen. It's
Maybe he can tell us what the shield said.
Yeah.
by the way, check this out. I set this up for D&D Beyond.
Okay, so 21 insight. Okay, Vicar, you can get a sense that somebody else is listening to the conversation that you're having with the shield, and you hear another voice.
Is it CC?
Yeah, I did actually ask while you guys were in the other channel. Can I try and listen in? I didn't realize you changed.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I'm just going to go pass another note. 1 minute. Okay, Vicar. This is a female, sort of librarian or officious sage-like voice, very calm.
Yes.
But when I say sage-like, it's just because it's well-spoken, eloquent, and probably uses words maybe that you know people wouldn't probably need to, and it uses the most complicated word and old-fashioned.
Yeah,
word.
she's a bit wordy, maybe.
Yeah, a bit wordy.
Okay.
But it's pretty brief. You get the gist of all it says is, do not heed the shield, seek a dispel evil from a higher power. And with your insight check, you get the gist that this high power is probably a powerful celestial. And then
Okay, and it was a distinctly different voice to the male of the shield.
Yeah, not that sort of guttural. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, back to your normal viewing.
Just in case that's causing issues.
Okay, everyone. You get to Mad Maggie's, and
Hello, Hungry. I'm Michael.
Oh, before we get to that,
Okay.
Wayne.
2 days on the road, I would have cast a commune each day. I think. Like,
Okay, now just on the commune, are you sure that doesn't consume expensive components?
Let me double check this. I don't believe so. I believe as a ritual, it's actually okay. Yeah, you need incense and a vial of holy or unholy water. I would have forgotten. And it doesn't say it consumes anything. And it's also a ritual. So it's like, basically sounds free. You can do it once a day, but more than once a day, and it cumulatively gets a margin of error.
Yeah, I think usually with components, when it says what you need, it specifically says if it's not consumed. You know, like
No, I think it's the other way. It's the other way around.
It will specifically say it is consumed. Like you can look at Forcecade, and it will say like it consumes the gold dust or ruby
Right.
dust, whatever. Yeah.
So you don't need a vial of holy water for it. You just need a sprinkle or something.
Well, I need a vial, but I can use it over and over again.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that for now. That's fine. Okay. So do you want to do a? I'm just conscious.
I waited till all my other spells. This is 5th level.
Okay. So do you want to do a quick commune then?
I think if the object doesn't have a material, I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't have you need. Well, it says BSM, but I don't know. It doesn't say like a vial of holy water worth gold. Even.
I'm not meaning to be this person, but
No, in the spell, like I'm looking at Raised Dead in D&D Beyond. There's an asterisk at the bottom. It says a diamond worth at least 500 GP, which the spell consumes.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, I could get a vial of holy unholy water from the paladin, or make it myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's assume you've got enough for now. In any case.
Yeah. So, having received that dream having received that omen or whisper.
Okay.
I would like to at some point get. I would like to. I want to open it to the team as well. Like, I'll sort of like get their insight. Like, are there any questions you think I should try and meditate on, or ask my patron for advice on? I was thinking that by process of elimination, we could try and find like the most likely ally in this place.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I become the king of hell?
Oh.
I shall.
You're looking for a new king?
I shall ask. If we don't have any other pressing questions.
Mine's pretty pressing right now, thank you.
Our possible allies were Tiamat and the former ruler of the plane, Baal. Is that his name?
Bell.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Bell.
I think the celestial, good or bad.
Why don't you ask it if it thinks that Zariel cannot be redeemed?
All right.
Also that.
That's a great one.
I don't know. My personal wanting for the question is if Zariel could be redeemed, but that's just me.
What about the liberation of your?
Did say last time why exactly I was seeing if I could. If I can't, well, it's a bit of a bugger.
I will ask. I should ask about the contract where you and all your fellow citizens' souls are bound to be condemned. Like, are we working under the assumption that freeing the city will free the soul, or do we have to defeat or otherwise redeem Zariel in order to do that? What is actually our plan post saving the city in the short term by stopping?
I honestly think that it is the latter.
Do we need to worry about it
Either
now?
that.
Like, shouldn't we just save the city and then worry about the next bit? Because
Well, if the city...
For the moment, our short-term goal is to stop this.
I'm just not sure what the plan is. I mean, why bother saving a physical city if the souls of the people are just going to come here?
I'll let you
and
guys
die
speak first.
40 years from now.
Well, I think you take it one step at a time. Like, I'm not saying that the next bit would be how to free the city, and once the city is free, then how to save the soul. There's different, you know.
All right.
I think another question could be: does the material plane really care that Elturel's been gone this long anymore?
Then, if you're going to ask that question, then what are we doing here, really?
Have you guys explained the contract that you guys found in the puzzle cube to me? Have you ever described that? Or would you please?
Sure.
Okay. Didn't that, like, that's one document that has both the companion, or the big circle, the big sphere, and the details of everyone in Elturel's soul. I think that they're linked.
Was it everyone in Elturel though, or was it just
Anyone who signed the book? I'm not sure.
I thought it was just
It was everyone who signed the book.
Oh.
It was everyone who had signed the book.
Because everyone agreed to follow
Because
that.
everyone who signs the book basically gives their life. Everyone gives their life to defend the city, and that was a trick
I see, yeah.
by
it
Guard, was it?
It was
No,
just...
who was the? Who was,
I
it's been
don't
a
think
while
it was
since I
like the
remember his
random
name.
citizens. I thought it was just the Hellriders.
No, I think most citizens
Everyone
take
did it,
the
I'm pretty
pledge.
sure.
It was the citizens. They were cursed into it, tricked into it.
I thought it was just...
Pretty much anyone that lives there and has like written down their name in the book that they will give their lives to defend the city and to save the city. And if I remember rightly, and that was Thavius's
Sorry,
Krieg's,
my thing cut
Thavius
out.
Krieg's idea, I want to say.
That lives there,
But
what,
that one
sorry?
exactly, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask God about that one. Thavius Krieg was the one who made the book.
All right. Well,
We've got
I
some.
mean, this is
Can anyone else hear a strange
Yeah.
squeaking?
Yes. It sounds like music.
Gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my 3D printer.
Yeah, it's some
Yep,
whistling.
3D printer.
or- Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's a bit high-pitched squeaky. I can move.
that's all right.
no, it's annoying.
Yeah.
It's a
I
bit
mean,
moving.
your printer's not going to be printing forever. Like, it's just in 5 minutes it'll be done.
No, it's got like an hour on it.
No, in that case.
It's all good. I've moved.
Okay.
Okay, so I will ask about.
Okay. You cast the spell, and now you are attuning with your power. And no other input from others at this point.
All right. I appear in like a dark place, and then the storm, I suppose, same as before.
Yes.
I let the storm pass over and through me, and by reaching out of my mind, I try to make contact with my patron, who I loyally serve, and I ask, "Oh Lord, I come to you for more counsel and guidance. I wish to know, is there a way to redeem Zariel within within our means?"
Yeah, you hear a whisper. Zariel can be redeemed.
I see. intriguing. Another of my companions wants to know: is there the possibility for one or more of our party to ascend to a position of rulership over this plane?
Yeah,
Is it within the realm of possibility?
It is within the realm of possibility.
Is there a way to free the condemned souls of the city beyond simply defeating or redeeming Zariel? Is there some kind of alternative?
Yes.
Thank you, Lord, and thank you for that omen regarding the shield. I will see what I can do about it. If you have any specific instructions for me while I happen to be in this plane, do not hesitate to call upon your servant.
Okay. You hear a voice saying, "Watch the skies."
I shall.
Okay. And normal programming resumes.
I look to Luciene
Is that
and
a good or a bad
yeah, I come out of my trance and sort of, there's a little like nosebleed of black ink, and I wipe it away.
Squid
Sorry
ink.
about that. Yeah, smells vaguely of puddle. I turn to Luciene and go, "My dear paladin friend, take heart. My lord has informed me that it is within the realm of possibility to redeem Zariel.
That's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
Anytime. Oh, I have one other piece of good news. It may well be within the realm of possibility to free all the souls condemned by this contract without redeeming or defeating Zariel."
And me?
So-
And me?
I look, click up and down, and go, "Sorry, no." I'm just joking. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I'd be like, "No."
Just click spirits is fine.
I'm very upset now.
No, what I actually said in click is, I look at him and go, "My lord informs me that all things are possible."
So Chan?
Maybe you should have said probable. Maybe you should have asked is it probable?
Possible is all we need.
Yeah, there is a chance,
I agree with
however
you.
minuscule. Does that satisfy you?
Yes.
I'm definitely satisfied by the answer.
Oh, and you should. I looked at Dibex as well, because at this, I mean, I suppose that temporally Dibex has already given the shield to Vicar, right?
Yes. And,
Yeah.
and Vicar is spinning it and pretending to block with it, and
I give Dibex a meaningful look, and I said, "There is something you should know. Can we talk in private?"
No. I think that's how we got into trouble in the beginning. I think maybe you should have told me this earlier.
I've only just found this out today. I have an omen.
Oh, you only found it out today.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Alright, you guys have. Well, look, do you want me to cast a zone of truth on myself? I will do it.
No, I don't.
Gerard just shrugs I have you are all my stalwart allies. I am in quite possibly one of the most dangerous planes of the multiverse. There is nothing to be gained by lying to any of you. I am doing my best here to find accurate information and disseminating it to you.
I
hope you
apologize if I've given you some impression that's not the case.
No, not at all. I just look at Vicar doubtfully, and then I go, I am given to understand that it is possible to thwart the entity within that shield, whom I, as you know, greatly distrust.
I had the same idea.
What was your idea? And
I'll
should
tell, I'll,
Configure
tell, I'll,
really
I'll
be
tell
hearing
you. I'll
this?
tell you when I cast protection from evil and good.
Plan. We should do that and find a private moment in place.
Yep.
Did someone say protection from good and evil?
Yeah. So on the next day of the journey, do I prepare the spell? I suppose. Let's see what it takes. Protection from.
You need to upcast it. I think maybe for 2 people.
Okay, it needs holy water or powdered silver and iron, which the spell consumes. So, how much holy water do we have? Actually, I think the paladin had 1, or did we have more than 1?
I had one on me.
I could make more, but I would need other components to make holy water myself.
What do you need?
Let's see. I'm like flipping desperately through my tome of Eldritch lore. I'm just like, what can I do to safeguard our discussion from, the mind of this higher fiend? Create holy water. Alright. To create holy water, I can use the ritual. It will take an hour, and it uses 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver, which I don't think we have.
Actually, I do.
So do I.
You have powdered silver?
When we went to Mahadi's, I bought powdered silver.
I commend your foresight.
I actually bought, before we even left the material plane, about 75 gold worth of silver dust in case I needed it.
The paladin, I can believe that, but I'm very impressed with Dibex. And I asked the paladin, because I think I borrowed the holy water from the paladin. I'm sure, because you had one on you, didn't you? But,
let me check my my backpack to make sure that I actually did give it to you.
like,
One moment.
We must have picked it up at some point. We've passed by fonts of holy water and stuff. So
Well, I have an old one that I had before all this.
yes. So I sort of thought of this. I asked to borrow it for you for 10 minutes, that kind of thing.
Just one moment. Because my character sheet on D&D Beyond is different to the one that I actually have.
Yeah, I've got these scraps of paper by my computer, and I'm using those for my reference. I go, all right. So it's a worthwhile investment, I think, to set aside an hour and a bit to perform these rituals. I will.
What exactly do you need the holy water for, by the way? So you just kind of came to me and asked if I had it still.
Yes, I need holy water as one of the components of my meditations, but it is not consumed in the seeking of wisdom from my lord. However, should I cast a spell to protect us from the influence and the sight of the shield entity, I will have to consume the holy water. So
I could actually help you with that. You only need one of them.
Oh, you have more than one vial of holy water?
No, I actually been working on my. Kind of holds up his hand. Magical stuff that I seem to be recently acquiring, tapping more into my angelic side anyways. I could actually use only one vial of holy water and apply the spell to both of you if it's what I think it is.
Well, if that's the case, I would be very grateful. But can you create holy water, or shall I?
I can if you wish.
All right then.
Okay, I had less silver than I thought I did. I have 50, which is still pretty good. And I did give you that vial a while ago.
Wonderful.
Alright. Might need to take the spell the next morning, though.
Yes, same. I will need to prepare the protection spell over the night. So I'll just kind of lower my voice and speak, consult with. The only person I want to exclude is Vicar, only as long as Vicar is holding the shield. I just don't want the shield to necessarily get wind of it.
Well, that was a noise.
Did someone fall over?
Someone everyone alright?
I think Skynet just took over Crystal's printer.
No, I moved rooms. I'm in the bedroom.
Just some people are crashing.
Yeah.
It's a false truth.
Oh, that was a cat running across my roof. That's what that was.
Oh, okay.
Was it actually? Oh my god! It sounded like someone just stacked. Like,
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I mean, no, he's okay.
He's calling Mr. Wolf now.
So that was like on day one of our travels.
Yeah,
and
so I'll assume that you have created your holy water. You need to cross off the powdered silver, and day 2 you can cast whatever it is that you're going to cast.
Just so that I'm aware, am I casting this or you?
This is a good question. Are you able to cast it at a very powerful level, or because I can use a significant portion of my power and maybe cast a stronger version? But you are the cleric here. Well, you're not.
I was going to say no, I'm not, but thank you.
You can twin it.
That. But
I see. Okay, well that will work. That will work.
No, I need. Maybe we can put Vicar in the other car.
Yes, we should definitely not be in the same vehicle. Well, Dibex, you're the one who was in contact with the shield along with what's the nature of its telepathy? Is it hearing us as we speak, or do we have to consciously communicate with it?
I'm assuming within you're in a certain radius of it, can hear what you're saying.
I will tell you this: something is listening to me and the shield's conversations. So I don't think that the shield is what is listening to yours.
It's
not
quickly
me,
just
don't worry.
Hey, didn't we
I
put
understand how
Vicar in
much
the
I
other
hate Mel.
vehicle?
That was a message to Gerard.
Oh, that you sent me that as a message?
Sure. I can
Okay.
see you through the window of the other machine.
Cool. I will whisper back with your message cantrip. That is good to know. I will investigate this further.
Where are my spells gone?
create some holy water. I don't think the actual power of the spell matters too much. It's the actual
Yeah, I think
creation
you're
of
right.
the object.
Yeah. This is exciting. That's a cooperative effort.
Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting?
Yes. Well, but we bring together very disparate fields of knowledge and magic, and it's only logical that together we can accomplish great things.
Definitely.
I am
cosmic
pleased to
change.
finally deal with that shield, though, Dibex, I must say.
Well, I'm not sure if I've done the right thing. But anyway.
What were your plans for it?
Okay, when you ask that question, I look around. Is Vicar in the other vehicle?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're like, okay, everyone stop the cars. We are all walking around, and Vicar's just like, why? Why are we switching vehicles? I'm like, never mind. I'm just,
If
I
Vicar
don't
is in the
mind.
other vehicle, I'll answer the question.
Yeah. Don't worry, old friend.
My intention was to trade the shield out to either Bell or Zariel, right? For for a boon, a favor, and whatever we could get to try and release Elturel. And I know they hate him, they hate the shield as much as everyone else does, and they'd hate the person in it. So maybe they could help to destroy the entity.
Actually, you're right. We should save this conversation.
And so, I'm doing this with Vickers in the other vehicle. So even if the shield didn't want to attune to me anymore, wanted to be a dick, it's still a shield.
Yes. Well,
Am I part of this conversation, or at least part of the same car as part of this conversation?
I think we'll have Luciene cast the protection spell whilst we're in this separate vehicle, like the three of us at least. I don't know anyone. Then the other three can be in the other vehicle. If that makes sense. Like,
Who's driving your vehicle?
I'm
Is it
just
me or
going to put my
Lulu?
headphones down for a minute. I feel like
yeah, Luciene, Dibex, and then
That's actually a fair point. Who's driving?
There you are.
I can get Maynard to drive.
Oh,
Okay,
fantastic.
I was driving one vehicle and Lulu was driving the other. So how about Lulu just be driving your vehicle?
How about we give Lulu a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey
Good
Lulu.
idea. Put
Lulu, why don't
Lulu
you
in the car.
enjoy some wind in your face?
Okay, Lulu's going to go and do Princess, Priscilla, up the top.
Yeah.
And there's Vicar and Xanaphia, and Click driving, with Maynard driving the big one.
Do Too many of us have too long of names. All the names are fusing into one.
Yep.
Okay, so
What's your name? My name's John.
John.
so we
Like
will,
Dibex, Gerard, Silicon Fairying.
and I trust Minkola because she's great. So
Anyway, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know. I think we're wasting a lot of time on this. So can we move on?
well, I'm assuming Luciene cast that spells, and then we've been having this conversation for like being protected.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
My lord has given me an omen in my dreams, and the entity within the shield can be thwarted somehow if we cast the Dispel Evil spell upon it. It's a very powerful spell. I can cast it. However, I am also told that to ensure to be more certain of its success, a powerful celestial should be able to cast it.
I think if you do that, you're just going to let it out.
Making
But
holy
it's
water. Allah.
So, regardless of whether or not it releases it, I don't. It would only be at the time of our choosing, and now is not that time. That's my advice to you. You take it as you like. Either case, it's not my problem anymore.
All right. Are there any other questions you two want answered for today's meditation?
Will Vicar betray us?
This is also what I was going to ask.
That's a bit awkward, isn't it?
I will seek confirmation about a couple of things, and I will ask that.
I mean, you're going to have to be very specific.
Yeah, I will try.
Vicar and the Shield both in consultation.
All right. In the interest of time, let's time box this to the next couple of minutes. If you want to ask them another round of questions,
Sure.
go for it.
I just want to carry on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do day 2 of Commune,
Okay.
and I will ask who has been listening in on the telepathic conversation between Vicar and the Shield.
It's supposed to be yes/no questions.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Has that?
Is an enemy entity, is a hostile entity listening in to the telepathic conversation?
Yes.
It's a hostile. Okay. Is the Shield either currently or planning to attempt to corrupt or otherwise coerce Vicar into betraying us?
It's already a yes question.
Yes.
Even I could have answered.
This would be clear. And will Dispel Evil, when cast upon the Shield, liberate the entity in the Shield or otherwise benefit it in some way?
Unsure.
Alright then.
I don't like the unsure.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Well, it's not unsure. It's not as if the entity you're talking to doesn't know. It's just it's indeterminate.
So it could possibly somehow benefit the Shield entity. Yeah. Okay.
Look, at the end of the day, though, I had a plan as to what I wanted to do, and I had enough of it. Yeah. Now we'll just have to see what it does.
Is Vicar of strong will? I mean, I know you've been able to resist the Shield, but...
Nah, I don't think he is.
So you've given him a loaded crossbow and to a child.
Oh, I don't think you're any better than he is. The only people who would be able to resist it is me and the Paladin.
Hello.
You're also a loaded child with a crossbow.
Oh, I perfectly understand it. This whole time, I've just been trying to neutralize the Shield as a threat. I have no desire to be tempted by its power or anything like that. I have power enough. There's other ways.
And you come rolling up to Mad Maggie's fort.
Right, so are we still on the park the vehicles and teleport to Elturel plan? Elturgard?
How will we get out though?
we teleport out back to the cars on the next day, assuming Simon's headpiece works that way.
Hmm.
Charges.
Sorry?
You mean Xanaphia?
3 full charges
It's an
at the
atheist.
moment, so there and back and there.
Who's this Simon person?
Alright, whatever.
Okay. So
Xanaphia, please. My name is Xanaphia.
you're with Click
Xanaphia.
Click, and you're with Chucker and Clonk, and you ride on their coattails back into Fort Knucklebone, and Maggie comes up and talks to them. You're generally not welcomed with open arms or anything, but they're not being hostile to you. You can convey to Mad Maggie that you're wanting her to garage your vehicles while you go and do something, and she wants a soul coin for it in payment, or three vials
For
of
free, of course, because we helped you with that salvage.
or 3 vials of demonica would suffice if you don't have the soul coin.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we have.
Demonica it is,
Why
then.
don't we give her the Demonica? We're
Get
stocked.
That's because of that stuff
Practically
that
bathing
almost
in it.
basic. That almost killed. I forgot to put our turtle friend's name was.
Duo.
Out of game. I forgot what the name of the turtle was.
Duo.
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 That stuff almost could have killed Duo at some point. I want that stuff away.
I
we
want
have-
to exercise
We
in
got like 20 vials of that stuff.
Why do you have so many? What did I miss during my meditation?
We'd
That's
only be
fine,
able to
okay.
roll a persuasion to do it for free because of our backdated friendship.
That is with your current status as not allies as such, but as people who
So that-
helped each other out in the past.
That is the friends and family discount.
That's the friends and family discount.
Alright, Demonica it is.
Okay, so
What are we doing?
it's going to be the demonica. So just paying a garage fee
Okay.
of 3 vials of demonica.
Sure.
So whoever's got that marked, I think you had a whole case full of it. Just cross that off.
I'll go down to 17
Yeah. Okay.
vials.
Yep.
Was it 20 altogether, or did we like 2 of us carry 20 vials each, kind of thing?
No, I've got 20 and Dibex has got 20.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, there was like.
Okay, so Xanaphia, if you're doing the teleport, how many characters can you teleport with one spell?
It's 8, as I recall.
So let's do a quick
I can go
count.
with Moonshadow. Unless it's too far.
Oh, she's still a creature. So,
Yeah, but she can teleport me, can't she? Or
yeah. So if there is 8 of you though, so the helmet could teleport you all in one
fantastic.
hit.
Oh, fantastic. That would be great.
Xanaphia, you're the one who's been
Gerard.
through Elturel and into the castle at the top, and also into the that chapel, the small church where all the undead were.
High wall. Another high wall. That's
Where do you want to focus on or think of when you teleport?
Well, wasn't the chapel where those really nasty minotaurs were and
Yes.
all the undead and everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, let's go there. No. No.
Anthony, wouldn't we give him some advice though?
Yeah, sure.
I would want to talk as a group. Yeah, look, if I'm going to bring us into this place, where do you think the best places to go is? I mean, obviously the chapel springs to mind first of all, but
That was the place underneath the chapel. That was the catacombs, I want to say, but that's not exactly right.
You mean we angry nun is?
Yeah, where Angry Nun is. She's an angry nun, but she is still on our side.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't like you very much.
Duke Ravengard's there now too. Well, that's where he was when you left.
Also, Duke Ravengard's there as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can, if I remember
Can
right,
I throw out idea?
absolutely, please.
Speaking of Xanaphia, I really would like to find the.
Cece, can you cast Fly?
Sneakiest little place we could.
Did you just ask
Hang on a
me
sec.
if I could cast fly?
Hang on a sec.
Yes.
Just Xanaphia, your volume is very low, so it's a bit hard to hear you over everyone else. You're saying a sneaky spot or something?
Yeah, somewhere in the shadows would be good.
Yep. Or that you've gone through a whole city with crumbling ruins and so on, and the bridge, if you recall, and the market square. But remember, that was,
On fire.
on fire. Yeah, that's right. Otherwise, there's that courtyard where you killed the hellhounds before you went into the main high chapel.
Yeah, I was going to say, there was always Torm's Blade, which was the bridge we went across that had the runes to protect it against the devils.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really mind. What
I would just like to precast invisibility on as many people as would take it before we go.
Okay.
I'm just going to be completely honest
is
here.
my-
Don't even bother with me. I'm
Can
already
I
too loud.
roll? I don't. Yeah, well, you know the area though, don't you, Lucian? So I
Hmm.
Alright,
least
imagine it's
reasonably
changed
so.
a bit.
in response to Vicar, I cannot cast fly, and I'm upset. However, I can polymorph into something that can fly.
If it makes you
Now-
feel any better, click. I'm actually trying to work on that.
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I'm still
Lucian,
getting
do
used
you
to
have a suggestion of a place? You're from Elturel, and you also went through it in its current state.
Yes, but that's hoping that... You wanted a secret spot, right?
Yes, preferably.
Well, a spot that wasn't too in the view was that tunnel that was the escape route that we were going to, that was underneath the high hole, that just led off the side into the abyss.
I like that idea because I blocked that up, and also we know it, and we can burrow underneath them. We're always being aware that the threat would be from above. All right, I like the idea of that.
One of the roads that was pretty close to the high hole wouldn't be a bad place to go. And then the bridge would be a safe place to be, but it would be pretty out in the open.
Yeah, I don't want to be exposed. I don't like that. Yeah, from the catacombs, perhaps. That bit where I closed off the bottom. Perhaps there.
Yep. Okay.
Like the escape route under the high hall, I think it was.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Okay. All right. So you cast your spell, and everyone appears in a secret tunnel that's had some stone shape on it to stop people from accidentally slipping out and dropping into their death into the sticks.
Because we're probably on the inside of that, so we're probably in darkness. I'll just cast light on my sword.
Yep. Okay.
It's like a little torch. Well, we're back again.
Well, that was painless.
Feels like an age. Get some holy water here if we can.
Here's your holy water. I'll hold it out. I'll hold it out to you.
I mean, like if we find a fountain of it.
Oh yeah, of course. There was the holy water fountain down here. I remember the name of the town, but I forgot what actually happened here.
Right.
It's been a while.
So long. It feels so long ago.
It almost feels like almost an entire year, but it's only been a couple of months.
Yeah.
Hard look at the camera.
Oh.
What do we see then? Now that we're here, do I need to make a roll? We made it all right. We recognise it, don't we?
Yeah, you recognise it. You recognise your own stone shape.
I think it was this way we went.
Yep. So you make your way up the tunnel, and eventually are challenged by some guards. They're speaking common.
Are they human or are they demon, devil, fiend?
They have
Divine sense.
they have an Elturel accent.
I'm still going to divine sense.
Okay. Yep. You don't sense any fiends within your sight.
All right,
30
we
feet.
throw the paladin at them. It used to be Elton Relish.
I don't. It's not
All right, who's
okay.
ever got the racing car? Can we turn the sound off or something?
No, it's just the war machines down below us, don't you know?
Okay.
Steady yourselves. It's just us. We've returned back by a teleportation spell.
Okay.
Hello.
You are recognised
I am-
after a couple of minutes when they go and fetch someone to come and check. These people didn't see you the last time round, and you're taken back into the catacombs, where you see Angry Nun, and also are brought before the nominal current ruler, the Duke Ravengard. There are far more soldiers and adventuring types around the place, as well as many refugees. The catacombs are completely packed, and you're able to find that this is has been converted into sleeping quarters. And then you come back up to the top where you've fought some cultists before on your way in, and that looks like that's been cleaned out as well. And they're starting to fortify and repair the chapel as best they can.
Excellent. I think we picked a good spot here.
I was actually kind of wondering, because it's been a while since we've been here. I think his name was Trevik, one of the people that was hiding up in the northern turret.
Yes.
Over here. How is he going? Does he look a little better than he was?
Let me...
In terms of his mood, because last time we saw him, he was crying in a corner.
That's the Elturel way, isn't it?
He's gone from crying in a corner to crying in the hallway.
Yeah, it's a step above.
Like, he's moved out of the corner. He's doing well.
Okay, he's survived it so far, and he's generally recovered from his malaise and steeled himself, and is now reformed with a new unit.
Good on him.
Of heavy crossbowmen.
Very. Yes. Stay a little further back. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And I think Colton. I'm looking back at my old notes to remember who was actually here, and a few of these must have not written correctly, because there was the druid here that was having some problems with her casting of spells. I think it was, and I think Firia was the name of the acolyte that was the last member of the. That was Angry Nun.
Angry Nun.
Firia was Angry Nun. Just making sure.
And you learn that what's happened so far is that it seems that discipline has been restored, and the devils and demons, and the devils who initially sought to sack and loot the town, have all been either pressed off or been called off, and the city has been pulled quite a bit further towards the sticks. It's only a matter of days now before it's going to make contact, but probably before it makes contact, it's likely to be destroyed by the companion above. The city was cracked into a few very large pieces when you left, and now it's in about 10 or so pieces. It's odd because each of these pieces seems to still be floating independently, but is only maintained by bridges or where they've made efforts to try and stop two pieces from floating off apart from itself.
Great. Looking at the companion, there was no way up there, wasn't it? It was just an orb in the air.
Yes, there's an orb in the air. It's about 1,000 feet or so.
Wow.
Okay, well, we have at least two polymorphs in the party.
Stop something that's just
So
when we're stuck
two of us can ride the polymorph people and insert the keys.
Unless they can turn into something bigger, then a couple of us could ride them at least. I don't know exactly what creatures they've seen, and I don't even know how the spell works.
I've also got a crazy idea.
I'd like to hear your crazy idea.
Theoretically,
Oh, I like
theoretically, we could teleport above it and then feather fall down to it.
You want to touch it?
Well,
Diddly, I like it.
I don't know. No, I don't. If you've got a better idea. Actually, no, I like your idea. Sure. No,
Yeah,
take
we
it back.
can fly around. I reckon the keys are probably equidistant apart. What do you want to bet they're around,
What's your idea
the
again,
belt of
sorry,
it? And we're going to have to fly around and insert all of the keys. Hopefully not all at once, otherwise we're stuffed.
That would seem very fidgety if it was you have to put it in separately.
Okay,
You could put it all at the same time.
There's not 9 of us who can fly.
Yep.
well, yeah, exactly.
I wish
and
these
I
ones
think,
worked.
Cece, can you... I'm sorry about my last question.
No.
Can you... Cece, look at me.
What?
You can turn into flying thing though, right?
Yes.
I'm like using less words to talk to Cece, like she uses to talk to other people. Okay, can you show me? And then I'll do same. We ride two people in big
I'm a bit
circles.
stuck for
Good.
ideas then, really. Like, I don't know how to get up there. It's 1,000 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna telepathically say to you, I'm not dumb, I'm just limited with vocabulary, okay?
Alright, I'll message back a giggle. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, it's bad habit. But like, yeah, if you can turn into something that can fly, I can do the same. And then
Still
we'll,
making noise, like talking.
do the thing. What could go wrong?
What were you saying? Sorry, Xanaphia? I didn't actually hear what you said.
I just don't know if I can't hear. I don't think I can hear everyone talking. Is Anthony talking or?
Anthony's not currently talking. No, he is.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
You can tell if people are talking on the icon down the bottom. You can see the little blue line showing that someone's saying something.
There's like a pause above Simon. I'm not sure that I can hear him.
Blue.
The pause above Simon is for his video.
Oh, okay.
So let me get this straight. You're thinking that click. When you change into something, it has to be a creature. Is that right?
Beast, I think.
Must be a beast.
A beast. So can you turn into a giant eagle? That's probably the largest of the...
I can turn into a pterodon.
What is that? Size large?
A pteranodon. It's medium though, so...
Yeah, okay, so
I can carry one person, but not two.
I don't think there is a bigger creature, but I just don't think that you would probably have seen it before.
Before this campaign, Click had been to Chult.
You might have seen a Quetzalcoatlus.
It's creature, so it's beast, so it can't turn into dragons or...
No.
That's what true polymorphs for.
Yeah.
Well, I can ride a pterodon because I'm so small, but
isn't it also a burning red hot sun of some kind?
Maybe I can go find the local Nuzurgon that kept floating around here, kick him off his nightmare, and then ride the nightmare up there.
Yeah, we did him in, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did. Did we?
Oh.
Excuse me, God, did we do him in?
Velstad can fly.
Can Velstad fly it?
Velstad is a nightmare.
Oh.
A giant eagle is the other thing, because they're a beast.
Well,
large beast.
Okay, so a giant eagle, something you could turn into, and that could carry at least one creature. If Vicar did the same thing, you've got another one. Velstad can carry Luciene. Let me just switch back here. So
actually,
click. I'm just chucking you off to the side because you would turn into something with Dibex sitting on you. You can swap the seats away. I'm just going through the list. Vicar, yep, you're the same. So Gerard, you're sitting on him, and Luciene, you can ride sitting on Velstad. So that leaves Xanaphia. Moonshadow is not really a flyer of any sort and is heavy, so it's unlikely Moonshadow will be able to go. The only issue then is Lulu, who can fly with you as well.
I appreciate that no one in the high hall questions the horse, the unicorn right behind us.
No, it's welcomed. You'll find that there's a bit of a menagerie here. The survivors are the more powerful ones who've survived this initial onslaught. So they're quite capable, and they're a bit of a motley crew.
Oh yeah, there's one other person. Let's see if she's all right. Harkina with her children. Are they okay? That was the woman we met on the way to the actual high hall.
She had the bow, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. She okay?
She is okay. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I think that was all.
Very good of you to check up on her.
Xanaphia gives her a smile, I think. She liked her.
Yep. And the kids, the twins or whatever, twins it was, twin boys.
Yeah.
How are they for food and water?
They are low and rationing, but it looks like they've got some source to create it.
I can help create some, but it would only last 24 hours.
That would still help because it just means that it's they don't have to ration the rest as much.
Sure.
So Xanaphia might approach the angry nun and just ask her what's been happening, because we really don't know what's been happening here. They might be like, hey, we've got a dragon out the back now, you can fly up and do the whole thing on the dragon or something, you know, like, so it might just be good just to get a situation report.
Hey, so we found a group of angels. They're really happy to help us.
So Xanaphia, can you roll a persuasion?
Oh, good. Yeah. That's my strong suit, definitely.
I'm going to give him disadvantage by staring at her like intently with dagger eyes.
Right.
Here we go.
You look over your shoulder and Ray is there doing the same to you, Dibex.
I ignore her. She's beneath me.
Yes. You've leveled
Ray
out.
was here. I completely forgot.
You've leveled out of her care factor.
Yeah.
How did you go? I missed that. Xanaphia, where are we?
It's coming. It's like.
Oh, that was an 18 and now it's a 2. Okay. So she says we are preparing and fortifying and gathering resources. Bit stiffly.
Oh. Just want to. She's so annoying. Okay. I turn my back on her. Openly turn my back on her and walk away. Okay. I said, I'll just say to the group, I think it's just us. It looks like everybody can fly up there apart from me. So you have my bow.
Okay.
Good luck. Fly my children.
If it makes you feel any better, I can carry you on my shoulders while Velstead carries the both of us. I could just leave some of my stuff here so he's not over encumbered by you.
You probably
Maybe I could give him my belt of fire giant strength.
Velstad probably could carry the both of you, given Xanaphia's an elf, but the flying speed wouldn't be, and the manoeuvrability wouldn't be what it is at its full.
I was going to say, if I've got Dibex on my back, could I grab Xanaphia with my claws?
You could, but it's the same story. So you're a size large creature flying with a medium creature on your back, and you can fly with what you can carry.
Well, let's fly up and give it a look, hey?
Yeah, at the very least.
Okay.
So
I honestly completely forgot that he's a nightmare for some reason down here.
Yeah.
What nightmare?
He's still himself, but takes the form of a nightmare.
Right now he's still a dog, and I'll throw him back as a nightmare.
Yeah. He still likes carrots, not the flesh of the innocent.
The blood of the innocent.
Yes.
A bagel.
Okay, so you guys fly up, and you see that there are a few flying fiends flitting around the place all through the skies, and they are not necessarily concentrated around the companion, but there's definitely some around there. You're not flying with any means to hide yourselves, so there's 2 giant eagles and 1 nightmare.
A flaming horse.
Flaming horse.
You can cast a spell to change that, actually, thinking about it. I've got that pass without trace.
Yep.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's more stopping you from being able to be tracked, not from changing your appearance.
Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Yep. Okay.
I think there's a difference between being stealthy and like flying up into the sky and these things probably noticing us. But I mean, it could still work.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
honestly
a bit
know.
like an aeroplane. Well, yeah, I guess we're not really going to be able to hide anywhere. We're out in the open. Yeah, no, stuff it. I need the spell slots.
Okay, so
Save your spell slots before we need to kill 'em.
you're circling around vulture style, getting closer and closer. Every now and then, probably a couple of times throughout this journey, you feel bolts of lightning go spearing off in one direction or the other. It looks like the companion is not just targeting Elturel, it just is in a full 360 random direction that it shoots off. Oddly enough, what used to be a sun is completely black, and it seems as if a sort of crackle of energy, crackles around the surface, and then this arc of electricity shoots out from it. As you get closer, still, you get close enough that light is actually hitting this thing from the red skies above and from reflected from below, and the whole thing is like covered in. It's actually got a shell like a black volcanic moon, and so there's a crusted surface on it, and embedded in this crust are some chains that sort of wrap around it like the lines on a basketball.
Oh wow! So it's actually tangible then. I imagine when you were saying it was like a sun, I imagine it to be this big ball of black gas.
Yeah, which it looks like from a distance, but as you get closer, you can see that it's not volcanic or composed of light or lava or anything. Or if it was,
it radiating anything?
No, it's not. Although you can smell ozone.
It's radiating lightning. I suggest you duck.
I meant like heat or necrotic, like times a billion or something. That would be not good.
Yeah, no heat at least.
Excellent. Well, let's just form a colony up here and start
plant the flag.
Life up here.
You're still beneath it, and you're circling so that because none of you have a hover speed, so you need to keep moving. And you can see some little clusters of devils flapping their way, not necessarily towards you, but curiously in your direction.
Oh.
What is this thing fluttering towards them again?
Just some sort of little winged fiends. Yeah.
I would really feel much more comfortable on some kind of solid ground. How does everyone else feel about this?
I just don't know if that is solid ground.
It's crusty.
That's fair, but I don't know how crusty it is. Is it like just a layer of rock, or is it a layer of ice?
You can go and do a flyby if you want, or and get a really close look.
All right, let's have a look.
Do you want to have a look?
I'd like to do that. I could also jump off, and as long as you're within 30 foot of me, I could always misty step back on if things are tragically terrible.
I mean, if we hit the ground, just stay within 30 feet of Velstad at least. Alright.
Velstad doesn't have a hover speed, so he needs to move his normal movement every turn.
How big is this thing again?
Probably about 500 feet across.
I'm sure we can land on it.
There is enough surface, but it's just a big old circle.
Just because it's a circle, you haven't gone up above it yet. But you're just sort of... I'm just trying to get a gist of whether you're just circling straight up beneath it, or going off to one side, or...
Well, let's have a look around it a bit. Let's just do a full 180, 360, whatever.
Yeah, we're looking for where we can chuck these freaking keys in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you can see these chains embedded, just showing through the rock.
I wonder, were these chains here when it was first brought to the city, or was this here recently?
No, remember the old city we found on the river that had the thingies on it?
No, don't mean those chains. I mean like around the actual companion.
I'm sure it was added.
On my perception, what do I see?
Okay, so as you're circling your way around this thing, perilous. You see this flash of crackling energy on its surface. It looks like a crack forms and opens up, or leaks out, and then that's what's causing this electricity to shoot out. And one of them comes close enough to clip. Where are you? Vicar and Gerard. Oh, okay, my connection's just dropped, but restarting. This is at 1:15. 7. Hello. No sound yet, but I'm getting there.
That were in the old games, but not the new ones. But you just run around doing chores, literally just living an adult life.
I return to you in your hour of need.
Yeah, it just sounds like life. Only you owe a raccoon money.
Yeah, the last thing we heard is that you were disappearing into some of us was disappearing into a crack, something like that. We heard crack.
Okay, so
There was
we
saw a crack in the surface of
it. While these lightning bolts have generally been missing you, one seems to come flinging out randomly and clips Vicar and Gerard. So you gentlemen need to roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Okay, and that's with the giant eagle stats, isn't it?
Eagle
Ring.
stat, yes.
I have a ring that lets me auto-save, so do I just decide before I roll? Or
So I'll just...
Basically, if you fail, it just goes off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can decide to use it, I think, but either way, you have a roll.
Run. Okay, my dex is terrible, so let's...
Yeah, I believe in you.
Nat 1, okay.
Okay.
Thank God I have the ring.
Moments like this is where I wish I took Featherfall as my new spell instead of Misty Step. But I mean, Misty Step's great though.
You can Misty Step to the thing.
Hey,
But does Misty Step conserve
me and
forward
Giant
movement?
Eagle Form does this.
Great debate.
We do a Top Gun
Hey,
sort of Top Gun maneuver.
That's not a very good roll, is it?
I said I got Nat 1, so I'm like...
Oh Jesus!
All right. So it's a lightning bolt clips you and does 43 or 21.
So I save, so I get 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I
Alright,
just
I
say?
Oh,
that
okay.
is
The
a
eagle
scary
has
roll.
5 hit points left.
When you say a lightning bolt, did it just appear out of the surface, or was it above the surface?
No, it appears through. So it looks like there's fissures or cracks all through this hard, solid surface, and you see a glow from within, and as if there's a storm inside this thing, and then lightning every now and then shoots out from it.
It's like one arm's like right towards him.
Can we land? Click. Land this
Yeah,
thing.
I'm heading for ground.
This thing, I am the
Is
thing.
it like solid or what?
And make it a bumpy landing.
Okay. As
Oh,
you,
jeez, Vic, are you okay?
So we land not on a crack or a fissure.
so has everyone? Have you adjusted your?
I feel like Vicar's over-adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it says he's on 5 of 75.
If you're polymorphed, it won't even be out of your hit points anyway. It'll be out of the eagle's.
Oh shit.
I know, I'm just
Giant
showing that I'm on
Eagles
5.
have, like,
Much
what,
better.
26 hit points?
Yeah.
So right now, Gerard and Vicar are like dropping from the sky.
No, I saved, so I took 21, so I've still got 5.
We should probably find this out.
Vicar
What the hell
Vicar
was
can
that?
do. Vicar can do to do feather fall. I've seen it. He says he can do it.
Vicar's the utility mage, you better.
In fact, no, we've jumped off a
Yeah, I was
mountain
gonna
together.
say
I
last
think
week you guys all jumped off the edge of the building. So
Yeah, so you definitely can. You. Though, why is he typing and not talking?
I was
I
talking,
say
you can't
you're
hear
still
me.
on 5 pH.
Oh, I see.
Does that mean
You're
you're
just barely alive.
I see.
All right. Try and stick to one person talking, if you can.
So resetting, how's that?
yeah,
Yep,
we
we can-
You're cool.
There you go, you're
You're
back.
cool. Yeah, so the lightning bolt goes off. You continue to circle up, limping to where you can find a flat enough surface where you can land. You can see a glow on top of it, and it looks like the core of this thing definitely does have some sort of energy that's filling it. And in the top of this basketball made of volcanic rock, there's a opening with a platform in the middle of the opening where all these chains converge.
All right, let's go to that.
Okay.
Alright,
Can I make
Go-
some kind of?
go my scary steed.
Is there some kind of? Oh wow. New map. Is there some kind of arcana check that
Whoa,
that
that's pretty cool.
if I
I
can
zoomed too far out.
call lightning, can I take control of the actual lightning, or do I just take control of the storm that this thing generates?
You've got control of the storm, and you can do the same thing and generate lightning once around.
But will we still be taking assaults from the sphere?
You don't get to choose what the storm does apart from
Yeah.
you tapping into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, the sound effects are really moody.
Okay, I'm going to. There is a spot to land, so I'm going to start to drag. Actually, I'll do it by just cutting and pasting you from your old ones because then it captures everybody.
By the way, I think I sent a picture of a nightmare onto the chat, in case you wanted to put it down there, just so we know it exists. Or just
yeah.
throw a large base at me, and we'll just say for the moment it'll be Vilstad.
By the way, I don't think I ever said this, but Velstad is a really cool name.
Okay.
I'm happy you like it. I stole it.
Yeah.
I like it even more.
It was the name of a knight from Dark Souls 2.
Ah, awesome.
He was one of my favorite guys in it. So it's like, you know what? He can be the name of my horse. I think that fits.
There you go.
Oh, there we are.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see that there's this area over this energy. It's not radiating any heat, but again, you can smell ozone, and I think you can everyone see what I've got on screen?
yeah.
Yes.
No, same here.
Okay,
That is ominous.
we'll crank it down a notch so we can talk. But there's high winds whipping all around. What do you want to do?
It looks a bit like Cerebro or something.
Yeah, it is a bit. It's very Cerebro, but you're on the outside.
Oh, I had to reconnect there.
Is there a the diagram showing us a bridge? Does
Yes.
it look like physical?
Yes.
Does it look like force?
It looks physical, like force.
Alright, well,
Could I
maybe we want to
possibly-
just walk across and try and see whether or not we can find the keys to chuck in that thing.
So say, could I look around to see if I see any unfriendly sorts that might be defending this place?
Okay, can you
Yeah.
do a investigation?
Can I
Oh,
assist?
my best stat.
Sorry, I don't think I'm on the map.
Aren't you? Where are you? Oh, click.
Oh, no, Lulu's there.
Yeah, I don't
Lulu's
see
there.
click click.
You must have been.
Yeah.
You mustn't have been scooped up in my cut and paste.
Actually,
I
yeah, I'm
have
not
to
there.
refresh.
I'm not there either.
Oh,
Oh my
Let's have a
goodness.
look.
I'm
paste.
not
There's
good at
click.
investigation, but that was a very lucky roll.
Oh, you got
Nice.
it. What is it? I can't see it on the different part.
16.
16.
It is a 16.
I'm not there either.
I'm getting you.
Stick a second.
Is Vicar still a giant eagle?
Paste.
I am.
That's click, but is Vicar still oh wait, Vicar's not here.
Vickers. No, Vickers.
We've lost Vicar!
No, he's dropped from the channel.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So yes, both of the two giant eagles at the end, and then there's a bunch of horses and other creatures and stuff that can go across or whatever.
Menagerie.
But with your yeah, that's right, bit of a menagerie. You can see it looks like there's some creatures hunkering down around sort of this sort of area where there's a bit of a dip.
Ah.
We have company.
Let's see. GM overlay.
I'm just going to go and get a beer. Not that I drink beer a lot, but I'm
Ooh,
drinking
very
beer a
good.
lot, so I recommend.
I could go a beer, a virtual beer, a real beer. Okay. So you can now see 3 little dudes. You should be able to see them.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see them,
Okay.
I think. I don't like this. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon to ignite my sword alight.
Okay.
What do these things look like again? Like, are they impy things or
Yeah.
spine devil?
They look like spine devils, ones you've fought a few times before.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll see if I can. You're on fire. There you go, Luciene.
Thank you.
Have we got everyone with us? Vicar, you've only got like 3 hit points or something crazy.
He's got
got-
5 as an eagle, and then he's got
Oh,
his
that's true.
point from before.
So someone hit him with a hammer so he could go back to full. Is that right? Is that how it works?
He can just drop the spell if he wants to, but I mean, I could just punch him in the face and he'll lose it.
Dibex, you are furthest across. What do you want to do?
I'm going to wait for people to catch up to me because I'm not going to be the one tanking
then-
these dudes.
They're right with you, and it's now initiative. So if you want to roll some...
Okay.
So everybody click on your token and then go to Roll20 and roll initiative.
What's roll? What do you mean by roll 20?
So on whatever the hell we're playing now, the Beyond, what was this? Yeah, Roll20. Click on your token. Just click on it,
Yep.
and then go to Beyond 20. Sorry, go to D&D Beyond, and then click Initiative, and then there should be a box there called Roll Initiative.
D&D Beyond. Okay. I don't have D&D Beyond.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Roll initiative.
It just automatically puts your initiative into D&D Beyond without having to manually tell
Yep.
Anthony, and then he has then he can reorder it, I think. So Moon Color's going on 0.
Can I,
No,
can,
I've just
can I just
adjusted
honestly
her.
say like how weirdly well I've been rolling?
I've got a couple of... I don't know if you can see the initiative list, but it's got 2 Dibexes, 2 Luciens.
Yeah, it's got 2 clicks too.
I'm getting...
Mate, We
I
can
can-
clear it, I think.
I delete the ones that don't have pictures because I'm assuming they're the ones that are old.
The wrong one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, Gerard won't have a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm only on 13, I think.
So I'm going to just add you in, Gerard.
11.
Yep.
Add, and you're on 13. So,
And Xanaphia, have you rolled yours?
Yeah, 11.
where are you? I can't see.
Oh, yours is not on roll 20. I don't see it.
It's okay, I can add it. I'll just manually if it's not. Xanaphia, add. What did we say? 11.
Yeah.
Vicar's only on there. Vicar's on there twice. 25 and 14. Where are we doing? Oh, you're a 14. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the 25. This is from our last fight, I believe. Lucian Fairview, what did you get?
I got a 15, I think.
15?
Yes, I did.
Ditch
No.
this other one. And Click got a 10.
No, I got the 15.
You got the 15.
Hey, click. Did you want to go first, or?
And-
That's weird. I only see one of each.
Oh, I can see loads. So I probably should just delete it all. But Dibex, what did you get?
14.
14. Yeah, okay.
I've got 2 Gerards.
Done.
You have 2 drugs?
Gerard.
Actually, yeah, there's a 13 Gerard and a 29 Gerard.
Oh yeah, I'll get rid of him.
Oh yeah, I
too.
see the Gerard. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So I've got a moon colour. Alright, so I'll just sort those.
Also, it didn't bother me who goes first. Adam.
Wait, how did Mooncolor get up here?
Moon colour didn't, that's right.
She can teleport.
Yeah, she can if she wants to, but I don't know what she can do.
No, she can get up there, then she can't get down. Okay,
Sucks to be her.
Well, no, we can all teleport out, can't we?
With the helmet. Pardon me, sorry.
That helmet was a goodbye, wasn't it?
Definitely a goodbye.
Oh, can I just ask, what are we actually facing? I mean, they look like little
looks like
purple round things.
spined devils.
Little spiny devils.
Those dicks.
Okie doke.
Oh,
That's
dear.
everyone now. That's it. Right. We are good. Okay, so they go. Let's see. Wayne, how were you doing that measuring tool? What was that?
What measuring tool?
You know when you were checking the distance. Oh, is that? No.
There's a...
There's like
Where
a
is
little.
it?
There's a little ruler as like the 4th option on the side of the screen.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's.
You know it like snapped a corner or like center out.
Oh yeah. No snapping.
Yeah, I've got snap to center. Oh, actually, I'll try snap to corner.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think you can even drag. You can even drag it, and it will tell you how far you've gone. Though I just don't right remember.
Okay, I've got it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to jump out to here. So this fella here flies out to here, right out to the edge.
By the way, I can't click on my own character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Right.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's the thing. Sorry about that.
Okay,
It's good. It's good.
cool.
I was just gonna slip by the way. I do not have my shield out. I've just got my sword and my open hand.
Okay. And this guy
I'm gonna try this new thing.
flings 2 spikes at Lucian.
All right.
Lucian, no!
Lucian, yes. But also no.
Okay. They both hit armor class. 13 is a miss. Okay.
Yeah. It's a miss.
This guy flies out. to here and tries himself. This time shooting at Velstad.
Oh,
Don't you bully Velstad?
Where did he
or
go?
Velstad
I
will
don't-
bully you.
I didn't even see him.
Top corner.
Top right.
Up. I can't.
So-
I can't ping.
I
it for some
can't see him
reason.
at all.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to reduce the size of the map. Okay.
Okay, and he flings 2. And what is your armor class, Velstad?
Velstad's armor class is 13.
Okay, so he's going to hit you twice. Doing 8 damage in total.
8 damage. Okay.
Yep.
I doubt it. Is it fire?
No, I ignored all the fire damage. This guy flies out to the chain. Yeah, they do fire damage as well, but Dibex, these 2 go to you. And they both miss. So we're then on Luciene. What do you want to do?
Since they're flying all around the place, I'm probably not going to be able to strike them with my sword. I'm going to hold out my hand to this one over here.
Okay.
That's like arrow, so you can see what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast a spell at him, known as Chill Touch.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Alright. He takes 8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As like a little skeletal hand just grabs and just sucks the life force out of him, and he cannot heal until the end of my next turn, if that matters.
Okay. I've done the damage. Do you want to do any bonus action?
I'm going to quicken spell bless onto me, Dibex, and Gerard can't. I don't actually. Can I even reach our allies over there? No, it's gonna have to be me, Dibex, and Gerard.
Okay, that's not good. I can use guiding bolt.
Okay, so Gerard, Dibex, and Luciene, you've all got the yellow dot, which means the bless.
Yeah.
And that's Luciene. So click, you're up. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm still an ego with an
You
80
are.
fly speed.
Just gonna put that as we know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can get to this one flying.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna ask. I'm sorry, I forgot about this because like horse has its own turn. I'm just gonna ask him to go into the ethereal plane like nightmares do, so they can't hit him.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
You fly off. Click, done.
Yeah, then I've got 2 attacks. I've got a beak attack.
Roll to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
And the other one is talons.
Misses as well.
Fantastic. Right, never mind then.
Okay. Vicar. You are a 5 hit point eagle. What's going on?
I actually don't know.
Vicar.
Oh yeah, Maynard's on 11 apparently. Wait, Maynard.
55 foot, 60 foot to that guy. Okay,
Hello.
he flies across and attacks, I presume, as an eagle form. Roll to hit. I'm putting Maynard into the list as well.
I thought you meant my Maynard, of course. I keep forgetting your imp exists.
Vicar, I've lost you. Inflict wounds. Oh, how are you doing that? You can't. You fly your full movement and then change back.
Man, it really sucks that Vicar's computer is awful. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so I thought the dropping concentration on polymorph would be a free action. I don't think that it's
Yeah, that's
something.
fine. That's fine. So you're going to fly
Alright.
over, drop the polymorph,
And then-
cast the spell.
And then I will
Change your
try
hit
and
points.
inflict it.
Okay,
20 to hit?
that's a hit.
Yep, will do.
How much damage?
I think you have to click inflict wounds. I want to say.
Okay. It's a mess, but it's believe me or not, it actually lags rolling dice, but it's going now.
I believe you. Oh. $37.
How are you doing the measurement thing? I'm really struggling with the measurement thing. Snap to center, is it?
I go snap to corner.
Oh.
Snap the corner makes it a little nicer.
And you can go no snapping as well. That just gives you your ruler.
That was at 3rd level.
Okay, so 3rd level, and that kills that dude. He's gone.
Did you cast lightning bolt?
Cast inflict wounds.
Oh, nice.
Dibex, you're up.
Okay, I will move 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I will move to here, and then I will cast Hex on this one.
The one on the chin.
Yeah, my Hex diagram's disappeared. Okay, so I'm casting Hex on this one over here. That's my bonus action.
Cool. Done.
And then I will. Well, what do I normally do? I Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Release the Eldritch minigun.
2 rolls to hit.
Daka, daka, daka.
All right, just bear with me for a second. All right, so the first one is armor class 22,
That's it.
and that does 30. Sorry, it does 8 points of force damage and 5 necrotic for a total of 13. And then the second one is an armor class of 16,
That's a hit.
and it does a total of another 11 points combined.
Okay.
So 24 all up, give or take.
Okay, he's gone as well.
So I'm just going to Eldritch Blast him, and it's dead.
We've come a long way from having to run from them.
This unit's coming together.
Okay.
Yes, it is all coming together.
That was who? That was Dibex. So Gerard, you're up.
And look around going, I'm surprised there's still some alive. And
There's one.
Kind of
over
losing
here,
our touch here,
One
honestly.
over here.
Where are they? Oh, on click.
Just one right next to Click Click being attacked by an angry bird. That's polymorphed as another angry bird.
So Gerard.
I will guiding bolt the one that is near Click Click.
Okay.
So that means I roll another d4 as well.
To the attack roll, but not to the damage.
You are blessed.
My attack is, I believe, wasn't it +8 or +9? It might be +8 because I lost the staff I used to have. Okay, yeah, it's a +8. 25 + 1d4. I assume I already hit.
Oh, I forgot
you
about
might-
that one. I forgot about Bless.
25 to hit.
Didn't even matter for Bless.
Yeah, 25
Yep.
without the bless bonus
Okay.
even.
Okay.
So,
I see my blessed in much of bugger all.
16. I could have missed if I'd rolled a little lower.
yeah,
Damage.
damage is 4d6, 13 radiant damage. Just a green fireball, just casually across the chasm. It's like, oh.
Okay. He survives it, but he's blasted backwards and is severely injured.
I go. I would just like get out of our way. Boy, must hang it.
Okay, that was Gerard. Xanaphia, where are you? There you are, towards the back there, the wall of force.
Does the guy attacking Click Click appear to be the only bad dude left?
Yes, as far as you can tell, with a quick glance, you could, instead of with an action, you could try to do an investigation and snoop and look around more carefully. That's an action.
Yeah.
You'd lose your attack.
Yeah.
Just kill it.
He's dead though. He's super dead. I've got 3 attacks against him and he's critically injured.
And the first one was with advantage from guiding bolt.
Maybe the scout should scout.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
You guys have totally got this.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, he's gonna attack next. He's gonna go attack next, though.
Oh no, what is he going to do?
Yeah, the
Maybe
rest of you got it.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take this time to see if we're gonna be ambushed or. I just don't
Okay.
trust. It's too quiet for my
roll
liking.
an investigation.
So
Investigation.
investigation. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. 15.
Okay. You can't see them yet, but you can hear flapping wings from upwind.
Wow.
So they must be over
yeah.
over the event horizon of this thing.
Oh, but coming this way. Does it sound like a whole shit ton, or does it sound like maybe 1 or 2?
Maybe 1 or 2.
You still have
Okay.
movement, pal.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
a
yeah.
bonus action.
I'm not staying on this Invisibridge. I'm getting the sweet air off this Invisibridge. Can I
No, I
range
should have
me?
moved as well.
Let's see. Okay, I'm
Worst,
going
we'll
to
try get my horse to catch.
You've got 40-foot movement.
Yeah. I'm all about here. Okay, and I'll say to everyone as I pass them all, we are not alone. There's more coming.
I'm not surprised, but thank you.
Okay.
This is hell.
War is hell.
No bonus action.
War.
I believe.
War never changes.
Well,
still
hide.
do-
If I can
still-
hide, I'll hide.
You can still cast Hunter's Mark, so at least it's done.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a very good idea. Thank you. I shall cast Hunter's Mark on the soon-to-be dead guy.
10. What's the range of Hunter's Mark?
Really high.
I am looking it up. It
Not 90 foot.
is 90 foot.
Okay, no problem. So, I'll Hunter's Mark this little fella up here. And we will put a skull and crossbones on him, and put a skull and crossbones on you, saying you're hunting somebody. So that if he dies, you can then shift the Hunter's
like
Mark to somebody else. Okay. That was Xanaphia. So, Maynard, where are you? You're at the top there.
Since I can't control him, I'm double
Oh,
moving
all that.
him to me.
Okay.
I can finally see the turn order now.
Boom, done.
Okay.
Then Mooncolor. Mooncolor, do you want to, Crystal, do you want to do Mooncolor? Or
I thought Mooncolor was left behind.
Yeah, I think we just said this before.
she's gone? Okay. I forgot, I added it back in, forgetting that
Oh,
I
that's all
had
good.
taken her off. Lulu
Nope.
then.
Don't worry, Velstad will be our moon color.
Didn't you put Velstad in his little hidey hole?
Actually, no. Right, if he's a nightmare, he's on the. I've asked him to like hide. He's on the ethereal plane right now.
Okay.
Lulu will
You can
just
still kind of see
dash
what's going on.
and hang out over here. Luciene.
All right.
He gets a go. He gets a go.
He gets a go.
My God, this is craziness.
My devil.
Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't have a huge. He can do a bite and do a pitchfork. So he does both of those two to click. Click. Armor class 17.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay, 4 damage.
4.
Click, no!
And
As you shout click, no, I just kind of squawk back at you.
You literally shrug as a spear goes into your shoulder, and you're like, "I take this for breakfast."
That's not even gonna be my normal hit points. That would be the eagle hit points.
Yeah.
Oh no, a minor inconvenience.
I wouldn't. I'd be careful being too.
Blase.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming.
No, I don't.
No.
This is just the tenderizer before we jump into the blades of whirling death.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of dudes on that screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
see a
increasing.
few flying in from over the horizon. The couple that you heard from upwind, Xanaphia, which is to your right, is this one here, and this one here.
Just
This-
a patch on the 80 that are flying
There's
in.
a
on
couple
the other
here
side.
on the other side, and some that have flown over the top. This is a sprint. Yeah, this is a sprint, so that's their double move. And it's Luciene. Up to you.
Alright. I'm going to...
Sorry, did it have 2 hits against me?
One missed.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm going to ask Velstead to come back, so I might hop upon his back to actually hit these flying things.
Okay.
So he'll use his action to return, and I'm going to... I can't move Luciene yet.
Well, Luciene can go over to where he was, like over there or something.
No, I mean, like-
real over here.
No, I mean, like, I actually can't move the figure.
Yeah, I can. Where do you want him to be? Over next to Velstead?
Oh, he was going to, like, hop onto Velstead, and then Velstead's going to fly over to these two ones over by the chain.
Do you ping? Where do you want it?
If I can't do the ping. For some reason, not a lot of things are working right now.
All
I
you
can't
do
do
is
much.
just
There we
hold
go.
your...
You got to
right
put it on
mouse
the
button.
pointer. Not... Is it
There
this
we go.
one?
I want to go, like, right there where the center of that circle is, on that 4x4 spot. So I can hit the both of them.
Oh, sorry, Gerard.
Oh no, Gerard, you're coming with me!
Yeah.
Okay, there you are, Luciene.
Get one swing on this one, and then the other swing on this one.
Okay, where you go. Roll to hit.
So where am I now?
No, you're
Sword.
still on the bridge.
Okay.
Luciene,
again.
don't you want to swing and see if it dies, then change your mind?
Oh, I mean, good luck with it if they survive. Okay, that's a 17 to hit this one.
Hits it, hit.
Alright, it takes 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, and I swing on this one, and it takes 16 points damage.
That's what I'm saying, though. Kill one at a time.
And that shall be the end of my turn for the bit. Actually, no. No, I can't do anything. I'm gonna turn one of my level 1 spell slots into sorcery points. With my bonus action, that will be it.
Okay. All right. That's Luciene. Click, click. You're still over here with the damaged guy.
I'm going to try and hit him again.
Okay, 2 attacks. Claw, beak.
So that one would be the first one, which was beak, and then the other one's claw. Does the 10?
The eagle must get some sort of plus to hit, or are you counting that in?
Oh, it does. Oh, gets +5.
Okay.
15.
15's a hit. 10's a miss.
Cool.
So luckily, your skills as an eagle.
Yeah, max damage.
Okay,
So it's +3 on top of that piercing damage.
you kill it.
Alright, I'm gonna fly out to that one
Okay.
and attack it with my talons.
Okay, you grab it out of the sky, hitting.
Yep, 21 to hit. And that one is 2d6 plus 3. So 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
You know, you can just type +3 afterwards to add that in, you know.
Can I?
If you roll 2d6 +3, that's what it does. Try it now.
I was just... Is that on the advanced dice roller? Oh, yeah, okay.
No. I assume you're typing it, or you're
No.
using the roller.
I
Sorry,
was just
never
using the roller.
Okay.
Is that one dead, or is it still alive?
It's still alive.
Okay, cool. Do I need a hover speed to stay there?
You can stay there, but you have to move next turn.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
So long as you move half your movement speed, you can, drop out of the sky from not hovering.
Okay.
Just circle it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, totally.
you can't just do sort of this sort of thing, ziggy zaggy, but let's say you're about there, and that's still okay.
Can you cart around it?
Okay, so that's it. That's the click done. Vicar, you're up.
Okay, 15 feet to get to here.
And I'll have just run backwards and then run forwards again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bonus action, Misty Step 30 feet onto the bridge.
Okay, done.
Lovely.
You can do it.
It's 25 foot.
Well, I can get a little deeper, a little safer onto the bridge then. Sorry.
Done.
And then I will chill touch the one engaged with click click.
Oh.
This one over here.
Hello.
Oh,
Reach out and touch
Let
somebody.
me see how that... Okay, it's rolling. God, this is terrible. Might have done it twice. I'm not sure.
it did go twice.
We'll take the better one.
Okay, take the first
19,
one.
19 still ahead.
Okay, and then 10 more necrotic damage to it.
Oh. Okay,
Very nice.
again, you've knocked it to within an inch of its life.
Oh,
Vicar.
sorry, Sissy.
Dibex.
Alright. I will move the... Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one here.
Very
Okay,
nice.
go for it.
Actually, let me rephrase. I'm going to move the Hex onto this one over here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use one bolt to Eldritch Blast this one, and one bolt to Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay, do you want to make sure you don't miss that first one?
Alright, so Sure. Well, I don't think I can miss. The first...
Don't pull on me.
Alright, so the attack number 1 is going for the click.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so the first one takes 15 points of force damage.
Okay, he's dead
So
as
it's
dreams.
dead?
He's dead as hope in Avernus.
Oh, sorry, I meant 14 points. Alright, and no, I'm wrong. The first one took 11 points of force damage. Is it
Okay.
dead?
Yes.
Oh, it was only on 1, yeah. And then the second one, which I hit armor class 28, takes 13 points of force and necrotic damage.
He's also dead.
Alright,
You're the gunslinger.
so that's bonus action, movement. So then I will then move... I don't know. So when I look around, there's no obvious like holes or keys or something.
No.
Alright, then I'm just going to move to the chain and have a squiz there.
Okay. Yep. All right. So when you get close to the chain, you can see that there is just down here what looks like some sort of magical runes in a hole.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. I guess after
Yeah.
combat we'll have a look at the runes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gerard, you're there on the bridge still.
Yes, I will move my full 30 feet.
Over there somewhere.
I'll get over. Oh, let me
Get
just
onto solid ground.
be here.
Okay.
You want to get off the bridge, dude?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. You got one more square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can feel iron beneath your feet now.
And these other devils are closing in, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a few. There's one here, one here,
Yeah.
one here, one over here.
I am. Let's see what the distance is. Okay. I will use an action to use my healing kit on myself.
Okay.
I will heal 1d6 plus 13. This is
Okay.
4.
You get out the Dinko rub.
Let's see. 1d4 plus. I get 15 HP back.
Oh, up to 60.
Uh,
Alrighty. adjust your hit points. And did you have any other action? Or was that?
As a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon next to this fellow down here,
Oh, okay.
and it will just slash at him. Let me make my roll.
Make your roll.
1d20 plus 8 plus Bless, I suppose. Let's see.
Okay. Did you want it down to this guy here?
Yes. Bottom left. So I get 16 plus Bless.
That's a hit.
Yeah. So that is 8 plus 5. 13 force damage.
Oh, okay, he takes all of that.
There's a green flame sword just appears and goes.
Can you see it on screen? There should be one right there.
Yep.
Okay.
We can see a sword.
Yep.
Cool. Gerard says Xanaphia. From your vantage point, you can see a hole of some description with some magical runes and another one over here.
Just out of turn, can I decipher what the runes are? Do they look infernal at all?
It would take an action to try and decipher or read them.
Just kill the dudes.
Yeah, I'm going to kill the dudes this time.
Also free the entity, it's an ally.
I'm going to... The one that's closest to Click, I drop my Hunter's Mark on him.
This one over here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And
His
2 attacks.
Okay, roll to hit.
So, lights. Wow. Bit of combat. Longbow. And first attack. It's so laggy. It's gonna be the end of the Easter the weekend by the time this comes through.
Is do you have other things
right.
like using your internet at home?
I don't mind if you just get your dice and roll them next to you.
Oh yeah, Benita will be watching the Netflix.
I think that's where your problem is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not saying she's your problem. I'm saying the Netflix is the problem.
Oh,
yeah.
How much damage is that?
Okay, I've hit it twice. Okay, so in about another... What's this? So
Well,
that looks like it's 21 to hit.
Okay.
A 29 to hit.
yep. So it's you've done 18 damage, but you need to do another 2d6 damage for Hunter's Mark. So just type in /roll 2d6.
Oh yeah. /roll 2d6. Oh my god, it's so slow. I'm so sorry. I have to put you through this computer.
Maybe your internet has to be like partitioned so that you don't get choked off. Like, we have 7 people in this house and we just split it 7 ways equally. Otherwise, one person
it's,
would
no,
know.
it's my computer. I tried to do those things on Photoshop. It would take 5
No, you've done
seconds.
You've done a dash roll. It needs to be a /roll.
Did you want me to roll it for you?
I just use the advanced dice roll. I just like select what dice.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
You can do that as well instead of bothering with anyway. Yeah.
Alright, let's try this. I've typed it. Let's just wait. It's doing something.
No, you've put a space between the 2 and the d6.
Seriously, just use the advanced dice roll.
Use the dice roller,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
or can one of us roll it for you?
Here's 2. A 3 and a 3!
So an extra
Yahtzee.
6 damage.
It was all worth it in the end. You killed it.
Yeah. Killed him!
But you're probably never getting those arrows back. They're going back. They're going in the lava.
Yeah.
All right, you still have movement.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. Basically, I guess safely would be close to the middle. So let's just get this junk out of the way. I'm gonna move. Oh, it's so slow.
He's not jumping into the lava though.
No, you're at
In
the,
the
edge
middle.
now. You can be there, or you can be a bit further past if you want to scooch around it.
Well, I stay close to my friends. I'm
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
peering down and.
Done.
Oh
You're
shit!
now-
There's guys there. Hang on, there's guys there. What am I fucking doing? I'm not a melee.
No,
No,
so
no,
hang
no,
back
no.
here.
Yeah, I'm like right back. I'm just gonna stay where I am. No, fuck it. I'm staying where I am.
You're just about to run over there, and you're like, oh wait.
Hide
come on.
behind the elephant.
Hide behind me here.
Maynard,
I'm here.
You got to go.
Right. Where is Maynard? I can't see him. Oh, there
Right
he
next
is.
to me. Yeah.
Maynard goes and annoys this one over. Oh wait. No, hold a second. How far is he?
10, 20, 30, 40. He can get to there.
45,
Yep.
50 feet. Yeah.
No, you can only go 40.
That's 40. That's enough.
All right. So he goes. Well, he's,
Oh, yeah.
He wants to aid the horse.
Okay.
Yeah. Or aid Luciene, whichever one it is.
Good idea.
The horse or Luciene.
All right.
He's done.
This,
And then Lulu
this horse is this horse ain't a joke. It's scary.
will go here. And Gerard.
Okay, in that case.
She, with her little trunk, she puckers up and gives you a bit of a smooch on the leg, and you
Lovely.
get 4 hit points back.
I go, it burns, but thank you.
Oh no, celestial kisses! Ah.
And that's not something you've seen her do before, and she looks a bit surprised when she does it.
Yeah, she just on instinct.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
a neat trick, thank you.
Better you than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true, at least I'm neutral.
This guy. Okay, so we've got Dibex. Okay, so dice rollers. Okay, so Xanaphia, is your armor class 16?
What's that?
Is
What's that about?
16 a hit, Xanaphia?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so 3 spines comes flinging out of tails and hit you. Each one doing. So there's 3 of them, so 21 damage in total. Some of that's fire. And there's another guy fighting Luciene.
For now.
Oh, Luciene.
Ooh.
One of them hit.
One of them hit.
You immune to fire?
I'm resistant to fire while I'm on his back, but not immune.
Okay, so
So half damage.
Yeah. So you take 5 damage.
Oh, don't you? That's okay.
Yep, and
Where's
that's
my bookie?
them. Luciene, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna tell why am I forgetting the horse's name? I know it's my horse.
Yeah.
Velstad.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Velstad to rear back and kick it in the face.
Okay.
He has advantage on the first kick.
Well, when you're controlling a mount. Oh no, this is your paladin. Fine.
This is my paladin horse. He
Yep,
can.
okay, so roll to hit.
Yeah. All right. 19 to hit.
Hits.
You get advantage.
I did, but the advantage was a natural 1.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, don't worry about that. Oh wow, jeez, max damage. Okay, he does 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, he kicks it to oblivion. Dead.
I don't know if it's resistant to fire, but it also took 7.
Okay.
Whoa.
No, it was dead from the hoof.
Okay. He was very dead from the hoof. Okay,
Movement.
thank you very much, Maynard. I'm very sure you're there, but I can't see you. I'm going to ask Velstad to go over towards this one over here. Like this
Okay, you
one
fly
right
over
like
to
south of
the-
me. Thank you.
Yep.
Man, this is so much better than a regular horse. Stab.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright. Do you think it? 20 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
That's a 20 points of damage.
Okay, still alive.
Dead.
One more swing. Another 20 to hit.
Okay.
And it took 10 more.
Okay, that's enough to kill it.
Yeah!
Alright, who's that? That's,
I'm so fast!
Click.
Alright. I'm gonna move.
Some
Thank you.
snatch this guy out of the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in and peck at him.
Peck him to death. All right.
Hopefully.
Okay. Roll ahead. Your eagle comes flying in, swooping past the one that's engaging the green flame
Yay.
blade. 17. Okay, 20. That's a hit. You get him with your beak.
Okay.
Okay.
+3. I did not.
8 points damage.
This is my fault. Okay, so it's 8 damage.
Okay, he's still alive. Barely. Do you want to attack him with your claws?
Yeah, I'll go for the talon.
Okay.
Ah, crap, there's a knot in my hair.
24's a hit.
Cool. And then that's 2d6.
Okay, that's another one that you tear out of the sky. Click, click, the giant eagle.
Is anyone actually? Oh, I was gonna make it injured. I was gonna say, is anyone actually injured besides me?
Xanaphia.
Yeah. I just saw it.
I got hurt a little.
Yeah.
They're a giant snake.
It's a wyvern, but I'm just using it for a giant eagle. So,
I panicked slightly then. I was like, what the hell is coming at me?
And then a wyvern from out of nowhere.
okay.
Hey Anthony, the tokens you're using, do they come with the module, or is this a Roll20 standard one?
They come with a module, but there is a library of ones that are free as well.
Oh.
But most of the ones I'm getting here come from the library that come with the module.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that was, where are you in the list? Gerard, Xanaphia, quick. So it's Vicar, where are you? At the top there? Oh, geez.
Yep.
Way back.
Okay, that's my 25 feet. I'm not quite off the bridge. I will bonus action, just a little healing word to Xanaphia.
Okay.
And then I will, for an action, so it's 1d4 plus 2. Please roll. Please roll. And then for my action, I'm going to activate my Cube of Force. This time, I'm not sure about which aura I'm going to select. You have to bear with me for a sec while it loads. But something's not getting through.
How big is it? It's 15 foot across.
We'll say no living. It's 5 feet from me, so it's like that. It should pop up.
Done.
Cool. Yeah, no living matter can pass in or out.
Okay.
And you get 5 hit points back, Xanaphia. That's my turn.
Hey, lovely, thanks.
Dibex.
You're just in the protective hamster ball.
I look around. General look, no enemies I can see.
No. General look, no enemies you can see.
Alright, then I will ready an Eldritch Blast, which I will then use on a enemy that appears
Okay.
within range.
Who's that? Dibex? Gerard?
It's where are the keys? Where are the keyholes?
You see one over here and one
Yeah.
over here. It looks
Are they
like
all by
it's
the-
possibly at the base of each chain, just over the lip.
Yeah. Who's carrying them? And can I actually step out of this? Has the citadel been placed down, Vicar? Like,
You're not in the cube, so you can move freely. You just can't get
Okay.
close to.
Yeah, no,
Vicar.
I didn't want to impede your movements. Besides, you seem nervous around me today for some strange reason.
Okay, I will. So, out of character, who actually has the keys, though, or do we all take?
Someone who's got a good
I don't think-
giant strength, I presume. They're all 3 foot long and metal.
Yes.
Well, if they're all heavy, I could have carried a couple of them.
Yeah, I could probably carry a few as well.
So let's say they're split between Kluklik and
Okay.
Luciene.
Read the runes before you activate.
What do you mean?
I will.
Oh, Vicar, do you have comprehend languages? Can you tell us what's going on? I know from my patron that the entity imprisoned in here is likely to be on our side, if we can persuade them. But I'm Dibex is right. We should be cautious about how we go about unleashing it. It might not be as simple as using 9 keys into 9 locks, but we'll need your magic.
It's probably going to take me 10 minutes. Let me check if I have it prepared or not.
That's
But,
true.
yeah.
We're still operating 6 seconds by 6 seconds. So is there anything immediately you want to do, Gerard?
No, I only have it as a ritual. Yeah, no. I have it as a ritual, not now.
Okay. I will go up to Xanaphia and use my healing kit on her.
Okay, so do the health for that.
Yeah.
Gerard.
And is there an enemy at Quick, or that's just what Quick form is?
That's me.
Yeah, that's her. So that's fine. That's not an enemy. All right.
And you're still concentrating on your flying sword?
Actually, it's not. It's a non-concentration spell.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic.
Handy. I will heal you today. Let's see. Essentially, the only thing. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 9. You get 16 HP back.
16. Lovely.
Oh wait.
Very much.
Yes, that's right. 16. Because we're level 9, right? So yeah.
9 hit
full health.
die. Oh hey, the cube popped up.
Oh wow, that is delayed.
Apologies. I've actually bought a new computer, but I don't have a new mic, so I'm still on the old thing.
Okay. So you've got your health back. That was Gerard, so Xanaphia.
Who's around? Where are all these bad guys?
You can roll if you want to spend your action, you can do another investigation. Otherwise, you can't see anything that's just immediately in your face nearby.
And I can't read the runes from here that are around
I'd
there.
have to go over a bit closer to be able to read it. They're just inscribed in a sort of circle around the hole.
Okay, can I move, read, and search?
Yeah, that's fine. Your search would be your action. I think reading, as long as you can just read it.
Move.
Oh, there's nothing over here. The keyhole's over sort of this area or this area.
Oh, okay.
By the chains.
Over here
as they're
somewhere.
attached, yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'll move there.
This chair is loud.
Okay.
Read and investigation.
Okay, it's infernal, and it's what you can read of it is it says Solar Insidiator, and there's a number 3.
Oh.
Oh, are they number
Okay, so I
based?
definitely relay that back to the guys straight away. Like, we need key number 3 here. They're numbered.
Fantastic, they're numbered. That's not ominous.
Good to know.
If anything, I would call it not ominous because someone was well prepared. They haven't just thrown it together.
Yeah.
What do you expect from devils? Very organized.
Just the lack of information.
Oh, come on. This is just your bog standard
I mean, these
city.
people have 666 as a passcode. What do you
Just your
expect?
bog standard floating lightning sun.
Yep, straight out of the box. They watched the video and that
You know,
was it.
that's honestly fair.
And maybe I'm slow on the uptake, but if we start unlocking these, then this metal plate that we are standing on is going to drop into the magma below.
I have no idea what happens.
Look. I'm sure we could release a few of them.
I could perform a divination.
Clear chance. Oh, there's more spawn devils. I don't think we have time. There is more coming.
Oh, damn it.
I think they're going to keep on coming.
Yes.
Oh my god, oh my shit, there's bloody tons.
What do you mean? There's only 8. I mean 6.
Welcome to hell. There's a lot of devils.
Right. Does my thingy go off? My ready to action.
It does.
Oh goodness.
Oh, what is that thing?
Alright, well...
So some more fly.
Yeah, what is that thing?
Some more fly over the horizon, plus a very large one.
Oh, it's a bigger one. Oh, it's...
Skeletal.
Oh no.
Skeletal.
It looks
It's a
vacuum.
Rondo.
It looks vacuum
Oh,
sealed.
Bone Devil.
Okay then.
Well, I'm going
Oh,
for
these
the
things
big
are
one.
fucking
Okay.
Nightmares.
Alright, so the first one, armor class 22.
Hits.
No, I have
And-
a nightmare.
And armor class 29 for a total damage of 21 altogether.
21.
Vicar, if you have control of that shield, now would be a good time.
How? They're immune. Devils are immune to fire.
Now you want in.
Are they all immune? Damn it.
Yes, like
Not
most
even
of them.
resistant.
No, they're immune.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Like
taking,
only the one.
Not all of them.
taking a bit of damage.
Most.
out of that.
That was my readied action, not
Yeah,
my
yeah,
actual
so,
action.
yeah.
Jesus, there's more of them. One. Well, two more.
Oh Christ. Alright.
Do you like drag them from the pallet, or do you just duplicate them?
I've got them in a different layer,
Oh, okay.
and I can
The,
just
the GM layer.
I can reveal them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to go to that layer and then move them onto the player layer, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Right click and change the layer, and then they just appear. But once I've done that,
Which
then I can just right click, copy, and then just paste if it's the same creature. It's easier.
Oh, so you can copy and paste them.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see some further away, like sort of 80 or 90 feet away from here, but there's some that are quite close. There's your ready action, so that's gone off. That was them flying in.
Uh-oh.
Now, Lucian, you're right.
Hey, am I still here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because the power just flashed. I might be about to cut off.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
possibly.
What I was going to say is, with this second wave that's come a couple of rounds later, it's 10:43, so quarter to 11. So I think if we wanted to stop here and then pick up with a big fisticuffs next time,
Fantastic.
that might be better.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Sounds good.
that'd be a good idea.
And then we can jump straight into the action with keep the initiative order and all the rest, and go straight into
So Luciene will be starting off the initiative next week, right?
Yes.
The bad dudes have already been.
the bad dudes
Just
have dashed into view. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just putting that down so I remember for myself.
Yep. And we've still got Bless going, and there's still a flying sword, and Click's still a big bird. Well, a bigger bird.
Forgot about
I
Bless.
can
We
fly.
can fly.
Like,
How do you
finally.
how do you feel?
Like, Dibex couldn't understand me because I was speaking in eagle speak, but I was screaming with happiness the entire flight.
Oh. Click. So Click has gotten one massive goal, he can fly, and the next massive goal, King of Hell. It's only
Exactly. Like, no big deal, right?
By the way, isn't it like as a giant eagle you can understand Sylvan?
Oh, dunno.
I can speak languages. Giant eagle understands common and Orin, but can't speak.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
So you're just hearing like giant eagle bird noises the whole flight that we were going up there, Dibex.
What exactly language is giant eagle?
I don't know. Language is giant eagle.
All right, so we'll freeze
I always
everything.
find that funny when creatures have a language.
We'll freeze everything in place there, so don't move your characters around. And I think everyone is on the platform except Vicar. That's
Just off.
in his little
I'm
cube. Yeah,
I'm teetering.
yeah, he is. Okay. In that case, yeah, we've lost. I think Lucian's sound's gone, but he's.
No, I'm just being quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I thought I was going to lose, but everything seems to be fine.
Yeah, and we can see how we go. In the end, it was a little bit before 8 that I was able to jump on, but yeah, at 7:40 or so, I was still putting kids to sleep and so on. So 8's probably the earliest, realistically. Yeah, and we'll leave it there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Very good. Now it's straight into
thanks,
action stations next week.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
See you
No
guys.
way.
See you
See you
soon.
later, man. I think the plan with fighting this is gonna be like I'll just run around just smacking all the weak things while you guys start putting keys in.
Yeah, someone has to.
Then again, I have the keys on me.
Yeah. Well, my plan is to just run in there, get within 30 feet of all these things, and just cast Destructive Wave for the first time. It's been great.
Oh,
It's a new spell.
Yeah.
just remember, there's some sort of runes there, and someone needs to read them.
Well, we rely
I think
on.
most of you understand Infernal, so I believe in you guys.
I think this is still like wave 1, or like
Yeah, it's gonna be a few waves of big things.
But I mean, we've conserved our resources. Like, I have basically used like one level 1 slot, one level 2 slot. I'm at like full power and nearly full health. Like,
I used 2 and a Channel Divinity, so I mean
Right.
I'm not really off anything.
yeah. Oh, have you used up some stuff? Or?
I think I used 1.
I've used... Oh, sorry.
I posted a little clip to the Facebook Messenger chat of Elturel breaking up.
Oh.
When you get a chance, have a look at it. It's cool.
I will.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from For Honor, I think. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
I didn't even know there was a thing.
Oh, Asadi Part 5 came out the other day.
That is fucking scary.
On an unrelated note, you guys have
Yes. They smell
Like-
like Doritos.
Yeah, they smell like corn chips. Like, I'm just laying next to me. Like, next to one of my dogs.
Don't look. It's alright to love your dog, Crystal. Just don't love your dog.
No, like, I'm laying on bed, and he's laying the other way, and he's just stuck his foot back. And all I can smell is corn chips. And I don't even like corn chips. But
What are they putting in corn chips, guys?
I don't
Only-
like that.
Only dogs.
Wow, I mean, like...
Oh, oi. There's a word we have. It's oi. Oi.
I've got one
Oh yeah,
more.
I just kind of like looked it up to remember myself. Like, what was it was Krieg made the book.
Oh yeah.
No, he made the deal. He didn't make the book. He
Did
made a deal with Zariel. It's just a what you call it. The book, we have the book in our thing, but I don't think that's the actual contract. That's just a book of names.
Yeah, like that's
the
just
book
a...
itself is like it's everyone swearing body and soul to defend the city.
Yeah, but it's the contract you gotta find. It's the contract of San Magonza that you gotta find.
Yeah.
It's like the book is the tool with which the contract is fulfilled. Like, you still have to break the contract the legal way.
Or the illegal way by killing the people. who
Yeah,
made it.
yeah.
At least that's pro-life. That's not.
I had to do a lot of that stuff for the League module I ran because there were deals, and that doesn't always work. It can, but deals can last beyond their creators.
That makes sense.
You're talking about the infernal diabolical deals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go for a bit. I have crafting of worlds to play, so
Oh, all right.
What are you doing?
I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Now.
I just have a problem.
The ESO, better, it's better.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. I
I'm gonna-
gotta do something while I'm sitting in the house all day.
True, but after BFA, why would anyone play?
just get Animal Crossing, guys. Come on.
Oh my
But what
god.
about Minecraft? Come on, guys.
Exactly Minecraft.
Have you guys
I
don't
have
you
to
walk
re-download
around the
Minecraft.
block for some exercise, steal fruit off people's trees, go to Swanbourne Beach? Come on, there's so many things to do.
That's so romantic. Yes.
I'll tell you one thing about Swanbourne Beach: it is full of flies and dogs and fishermen and like rocks and stuff.
Sounds awesome.
And there's not many naked people. They're like far away.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a nude beach?
Social distancing.
Swanbourne is a nude beach, but it's on. You've got to go to the side where near the barracks is. No, Swan Barracks. Not Swan Barracks. Campbell Barracks.
I didn't know it was a nude beach.
I walked from Swanbourne to Cottesloe. That was my exercise for the day.
Did you do it?
Yes,
That's good.
Sorry.
I don't want to. I said, did you do it naked? But I don't want to know.
I'll send you a photo.
Look at that.
It's just a photo of the beach. Yeah, like out towards.
Oh god.
No, it's not going to be a photo of the beach.
I think it's a Japanese thing, but someone made like sake flavored Kit Kats. Can I just say that? That sounds weird.
I don't even know what flavor
Japanese.
sake is.
Oh, I've had that. Yeah, and it is.
I've never had it myself.
had
It
them
just
in
sounds like
Japan
a very
last
strange
year.
combination.
All right, Crystal, where is this?
Japan has like 40 different flavors of Kit Kats.
Yeah. Why would you need that many
And be
flavors?
warned,
though?
Sparky will give you the shits. It will definitely give
They
you
just-
the shits. So